everyone, Siggy Midori here, playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you like videos, smash the subscribe button, like, leave a comment, and don't forget to click the bell for notification.
Good health to you.
Master, no. That it will good. How? I won't do. You. No. That's not. So, shoot. What? Wait. All right.
Farewell.
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half. And cucumbers, that'll cure what ails you.
Old or young, there's something here for everyone. Magical ointments, protective amulets, love potions.
I'm honored.
I'm here on behalf. No. Is I do. Let's.
I'll be with you.
We seen it.
Bring it on.
How does this thing take up more of my health unless it's heat? Oh fuck this, Harry.
What the hell are you playing?
I'm sorry. Water was just too good for me.
Damn it. I should have known you weren't up to it. Well, I'll just have to think of something else.
But the bailiff said the duel would end the dispute.
Quiet! Don't annoy me more than you already have. Now get out of my sight before I shove the bludgeon up your ass.
Over there on the old road, and I didn't even hit a pothole. I was just rolling along and it went crack out of the blue. Bad luck comes in threes, eh? So it's back to the wheelwright again, and more to go.
Good day.
Makes me wonder if my date's about it.
What can you tell? Well, there's me,
Nonsense.
and then there's my...
I know the wheelwright. He's an honest fella. And what could he do to cause it anyway? What do I know? I don't make wheels. Maybe he fixed it with back.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
God be with you.
I'm interested.
Uh-huh.
Bit of everything.
As you wish.
Fine.
I'm sure you... Take care.
Mom, Mom, don't you have the wedding today, later on? You? Yeah, the Monday, so shouldn't she be home by now and go to sleep?
I haven't seen you here before. You new in town?
Well, not at all. I've been here several times. Well, I suppose I should be flattered it wasn't my place you were. wasp nest good and proper.
If you say so. But I still reckon we haven't seen the last of it. That Sigismund is...
Good day. Sure. Farewell.
Oh.
The hell was that?
Over here. I'd like to order.
Here, just as you order. God watch over you, good night. Especially in these dark... Goodbye.
Don't move a finger.
You there! Stop!
What do they do?
Surrender!
All right,
You'll
you
have
win.
to answer for your law. Do you seriously think you can creep around here in the dark, right under my nose? That's against the law. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That'll land you.
Damn it. Here.
You've paid for your...
You must be up to no good sneaking around in the dark. Like a torch. Hail,
For a torch. Did you all have torches?
I hope I can be of help to you.
Farewell.
Is he right here? Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
Hail.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
You'll never see such fine meat. Rare spices and features, magical elixirs and amulets, gratification, and remarkable women.
I'm at your service. May the Lord watch over you.
Now that's 29, 30, 18, 33. Okay, this one doesn't have the photo.
What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right. Is there something you need?
Take care now.
You were
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you're involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Man, I hate this. Go, you fucking horse. Alright.
Our Lord's tasty. Good on bread and for frying. Come and get it, my people. And pork crackling too. A joy to taste.
Move!
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes.
Jesus Christ be praised.
It's hard to resist. You'll not find
What can you tell me?
Depends which one.
That. Can you show me how?
Certainly. I'd like to practice. All right. Now.
lean and fatty pork, chicken and beef. We have it all. Come and see.
Are you rap? No. I know. No.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
Then buy this powder made of a unicorn.
I hope I can. What can you tell me?
Depend.
That'll be all.
Can you show me how to rip? Certainly. I'd like to practice. All right. Now.
Got it for you right here.
Damn.
Ale for me.
God save.
Is there somewhere I could...
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night? Here you are.
God bless.
Come on.
Are you... No. No.
I give up.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will.
Hmm.
I will. Just don't hurt me.
Look how shiny I look.
What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Yezhek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Yezhek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Yezhek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Yezhek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Yezhek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood.
What?
I'll get lost before I change my mind.
God be with you, Henry.
God be with you.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
It's good they have someone to look out for them.
May the Lord watch over you.
Glad to fucking see.
How do you like it at the mill?
It's worse here than at Scarlett's. There you could disappear without anyone noticing. But here...
But why would you want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger ass.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Drowning? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then All of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
I spoke with him briefly and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him.
Yeah.
He's a sneaky bastard. And arrogant. You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Who's Lawrence? Another mill hand?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why. Thomas goes there to play dice with him.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless.
Yeah.
And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it?
Yeah.
Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the play's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it. I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skill.
First you have to have some skills to hone.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now,